What is up, my brothers and sisters? It's your boy Juice. I'm sure none of you have noticed, but I advise you to go out this evening and somewhat try to calculate when the sun fully goes down and there's no more daylight. Not even the slightest bit. It's officially night, right? No twilight, nothing like that. Because I have taken notice, and it should be fairly obvious, but it doesn't get dark until like 9:30, 9:35, almost halfway to 10 o'clock. Think about that. And in the morning, it's already twilight and getting to become day at like 5:50 in the morning. Think about that. Now, recently in the news, they've been talking about they want to get rid of daylight savings time, or they want to change time or somehow manipulate it to where we can correct time as we know it. But they're not telling you that. There really is no reason as to why they want to get rid of it, but it's there for a purpose. Now think about it. If we didn't change the hour that we go forward or back, right? So now we've changed it to maybe just we never change it at all, right? So this is forward an hour, back an hour, right? But over a year, over the months that it exists, it does matter. This can either speed up time or slow down time. Well, everyone has a time lapse because people keep saying time is different, right? Well, it is. It's changed in front of your very eyes if you go look for it outside like I told you to. Because that leaves little time for night to actually exist. That's why it's so fucking hot too. You don't notice that there's like a odd type of heat penetrating your house? You know, it never really cools down. And then when you go outside, it says it's only so hot, but it feels essentially hotter than that. It usually happens when you have two suns. That's for sure. You know, and it's in a infrared light or like a black light, right? But you can't really see infrared, correct? That's why when you turn on the black light, for instance, everything turns purple and you're glowing. And this is all like the negative spectrum, right? This is the infrared, right? Everything turns black because that's the infrared colors and brightness and contrast, right? So you can't see an infrared planet. You can only catch glimpses or whatever, right? A lot of times it looks like the clouds, or it is the clouds, right? So there's something that has changed in time and space. Time is off. And this matters because, again, this can either go forward through time or go back in time, right? Because now you're losing that hour or those hours because over time this stacks up, right? So we may very well be like 4 months off of what we think what month it should be. For instance, for Texas, we didn't really have a winter. So our climate has changed drastically, but we're getting a fuckload of rain. Same pattern, just like the orbit of the eclipse, right? While other places are literally drying up. So the earth has made its natural changes that are going to happen when the signs are there. And well, the signs are there. Most definitely all of them are. Trust me. And you can go through the list. They'll all be there. You can check each one as you go. But trust me, all the signs are there. So I'm telling you, man, go look for yourself. Watch how the moon's doing cartwheels every night, right? It's over there way south, right? And then it'd be way north, right? Like, our tilt has changed. Our climate has changed. The earth has changed. And there's something that affects that. An outside planetary celestial body can affect that. You know? People need to think wider. People need to stop believing what their constraints and limits bound them to what they believe in right now, because most of what you think you know or what you think to be true, especially at this very moment, is probably not. Think about how well the elites or whoever they are, right, have played you Played me too. But you got to navigate through all that bullshit, right? So go look outside. Time is changing. We may very well be way off. This actually might be spring because winter came late and it just doesn't seem to want to let go either for a lot of places. So it's almost like we're actually exiting winter because winter came really late. So think about it. Time is off. You know what I'm saying? Things are different. And it affects you, the animals, and everything around you. You know, so only the meek will inherit the earth.